Welcome to our presentation on basic principles of behavior modification. Today, we'll explore core concepts that help us understand how behavior is influenced and changed. My name is Mirza Jahanzeb Beg. I am an assistant professor at the Department of Psychology, Kumaraguru College of Liberal Arts and Science, and I'm excited to guide you through this journey. We'll discuss reinforcement, punishment, modeling, and more. Let's dive into how these principles can be applied in real-life situations to promote positive behavior change. Reinforcement is a key concept in behavior modification. It refers to any consequence that makes a behavior more likely to happen again. We can think of it as a reward system. When we reinforce a behavior, we increase its frequency. B.F. Skinner, a famous psychologist, emphasized this in his work on operant conditioning. Remember, reinforcement can be positive, where we add something pleasant, or negative, where we take away something unpleasant. Understanding reinforcement helps us design effective behavior change strategies. So, when we are using reinforcement, several factors can affect its effectiveness. First, immediacy matters. Reinforcing right after the behavior makes it more impactful. The second thing is the magnitude or the value of reinforcement. It influences motivation. Stronger rewards lead to better engagement. Consistency is also crucial. We need to apply reinforcement reliability to establish clear expectations. Finally, tailoring reinforcement to individual preferences can make a significant difference. For example, some students might respond better to verbal praise, while others might prefer tangible rewards. So, reinforcement can be delivered in different ways, known as schedules. Continuous reinforcement means rewarding every correct response, which is great for learning new behaviors. On the other hand, partial reinforcements involve rewarding only some responses, making behaviors more resistant to extinction. We also have fixed and variable ratios or intervals. For instance, a fixed ratio rewards only after a set of number of responses, while a variable ratio rewards after an unpredictable number. Understanding these schedules helps us apply reinforcement strategically in various settings. Reinforcement schedules have practical application in many areas. In schools, for example, teachers can use token economies to reward positive behaviors with tokens that can be exchanged for privileges. In therapy, reinforcement strategy can help clients build new skills. A case study on children with autism shows how structured reinforcement can lead to significant improvement in social skills. By recognizing how these schedules work in real life, we can create effective behavior change programs. Extinction. It is a crucial concept in behavior modification. It occurs when a behavior that was previously reinforced is no longer rewarded, leading to a decrease in that behavior. Understanding extinction helps us effectively reduce unwanted behaviors. It's important to note that when we first start the extinction process, we might see an extinction burst, a temporary increase in behavior before it decreases. This reaction is common and indicates that the individual is testing the boundaries of the new rules. Several factors can influence how effectively we can implement extinction. A behavior that has been reinforced for a long time is often harder to extinguish. Consistency in withholding reinforcement is very essential. If we sometimes reward the behavior, it can confuse the individual. Additionally, providing alternative reinforcements or positive behaviors to focus on instead can support the extinction process. For instance, when trying to reduce tantrums, reinforcing calm behaviors can be effective in replacing unwanted actions. Punishment is another technique used in behavior modification. It's aimed at reducing unwanted behaviors. It involves either adding an aversive consequence known as a positive punishment or removing a pleasant stimulus, which is a negative punishment. While punishment can be effective, we must also consider ethical implications, how it affects the individual emotionally. It is important to strike a balance and ensure that we use punishment appropriately and humanely, focusing on helping individuals learn and grow. Now let's talk about some factors that influence the effectiveness of punishment. The effectiveness of punishment depends on several key factors. For example, immediacy is vital. The sooner the punishment follows the behavior, the more impactful it will be. The intensity should match the behavior, as excessive punishment can lead to fear or aggression. Consistency in applying punishment helps establish some clear consequences. However, we must also be aware of potential side effects such as increased anxiety and things like that. So, exploring alternatives like reinforcing positive behaviors can often be more effective and less harmful. Stimulus control refers to how specific cues influence behavior. Essentially, certain stimulus can signal when a behavior is likely to occur. For instance, a dog may learn to respond only to its owner's command. This involves two processes. Number one is discrimination training, where the individual learns to differentiate between cues, and generalization, where they apply that learned behaviors to similar situations. Understanding stimulus controls helps us teach appropriate behaviors by setting clear cues and contexts for when behavior should occur. So, some factors that enhance stimulus control are consistency in presenting the stimuli. It is very crucial. Clear and distinct cues help individuals understand what behaviors are expected in different contexts. Training in various settings can also promote generalization, ensuring that learned behaviors transfer across environments. For example, teaching children safety rules in both the home and school helps them apply these rules in various situations. This understanding can significantly improve their ability to respond appropriately to different cues. Shaping is a gradual process where we reinforce successive steps towards a desired behavior. It is particularly useful when teaching complex skills. The process begins with identifying the target behavior, then it is followed by reinforcing the initial approximations. As the individual becomes more and more skilled, we gradually increase the complexity of the task. For example, when teaching a kid to tie their shoes, we start by reinforcing them for holding the laces, then making the loop, and so on and so forth. Shaping allows us to guide individuals effectively towards their goals. Positive reinforcement is crucial in shaping process. We must ensure that the criteria for success are realistic and achievable, allowing individuals to experience success along the way. High frequency of reinforcement during the early stages helps build confidence, while we can gradually reduce this as skills develop. Success stories from developmental programs often highlight how shaping strategies lead to meaningful milestones in behavior change, demonstrating the power of this approach. Modeling involves learning behaviors by observing others. Albert Bandura's social learning theory emphasizes the role of observational learning, suggesting that individuals can not only learn through direct experiences but by watching others. A famous experiment, the Bobo doll study, showed how children imitate aggressive behaviors they observe in adults. This highlights the importance of providing positive role models and demonstrates how modeling can be a powerful tool in teaching new behaviors. Modeling has practical applications in various settings. For example, in schools, peer modeling can help students learn a lot of social skills by observing the classmates. Therapeutic role-playing scenarios can also be very effective, allowing the individuals to practice new behaviors in a safe environment. Moreover, the modern use of video models and digital simulations provides innovative ways to demonstrate behaviors and skills. Using reliable models enhances the learning experience and encourages individuals to adopt new behaviors. Combining different behavioral modification techniques can lead to enhanced effectiveness. For example, integrating reinforcement with modeling provides a more comprehensive approach to behavior change. Using shaping in conjunction with reinforcement ensures a very structured path to learning. A great example of this integration is found in applied behavioral analysis, ABA programs that we call them, where multiple strategies are employed to support individuals with developmental disabilities in making significant progress. When implementing behavior modification techniques, ethical considerations are paramount. We must ensure informed consent, which means that participants understand the methods and the goals. Balancing the effectiveness of strategies with emotional well-being of the individual is very crucial, and we must respect the dignity. Adhering to guidelines from organizations like American Psychological Association helps maintain ethical standards and accountability in our practices. It ensures that we prioritize the well-being of those we work with. While behavior modification techniques can be very effective, they come with their own set of challenges and limitations. It's very important to recognize that no single strategy works for everyone. We must tailor our approaches to individual needs. Generalization, which is the ability to transfer learned behaviors across contexts, can also be very challenging. Moreover, relying solely on external reinforcements can sometimes undermine the intrinsic motivation. By using motivational strategies alongside external rewards, we can create a more supportive environment for all sorts of behavior change. Recent advancements in neuroscience are shaping our understanding of behavior modification. Research into brain plasticity reveals how behavior change can lead to lasting neural changes, enhancing our understanding of behavioral modification techniques. Additionally, technology is playing a growing role in behavior change, with applications and artificial intelligence-based tools offering real-time monitoring and support. Now, ongoing studies are exploring reinforcement schedules and cognitive behavioral therapy and providing interesting insights that can enhance our practice. So, in conclusion, we have explored the key principles of behavior modification, including reinforcement, punishment, modeling, and shaping. As we look into the future, emerging trends highlight the growing role of technology and the importance of interdisciplinary collaboration. Tailoring our strategies to meet individual needs is essential for maximizing effectiveness. By continuing to adapt and innovate, we can enhance our approach to behavior modification and make a positive and lasting impact in various settings. Thank you very much.